Good afternoon, Madam Secretary and other attendees in attendance this afternoon. The Board of Elections thanks you for asking us to participate at this important event. As the Secretary mentioned, the Board of Elections is a hub of activity as we prepare to deliver a safe and secure election to the state of Rhode Island. The Board of Elections is the agency responsible for the conduct of all elections in the state, and the upcoming election will be the third statewide election conducted in 2020. We also concur with an earlier statement made by the Secretary. We feel that this will be the first election in Rhode Island history in which mail ballots and emergency ballots could equate to 50% of all ballots cast. As of this briefing, the Board of Elections has received 113,567 of the 175,439 mail ballots, which were sent to the voters requesting a mail ballot for the upcoming election. Of the 113,567 mail ballots, 92,567 have been processed and posted to the Secretary of State's website, voteri.gov, which informs the voter that their mail ballot has been received by the Board of Elections. At this time, we continue to process 21,000 mail ballots, which we have received, to capture the voters' information so that we can post to the Secretary of State's website. Our goal is that as of close of business tomorrow, Friday, October 23rd, all mail ballots received by the Board of Elections will have been processed and will be posted so that the voters can go onto the Secretary's website and inquire if their ballot has in fact been received by the Board of Elections. Beginning Monday, October 26th, we are hoping to process the incoming mail ballots either received from the United States Postal Service or the Board of Elections 41 drop boxes, which are located statewide on a daily basis. Daily, our staff of the Board of Elections travels to the Providence Post Office to retrieve mail ballots received by them. At this time, the Board of Elections would like to thank the Rhode Island State Police for the daily escort to and from the post office by providing security of the ballots during the transport to and back to the Board of Elections. Certification of mail ballots is a public process which has been posted on the Secretary of State's website and is ongoing daily. The certification process will continue to occur for all ballots received by the deadline of 8 p.m. on November 3rd. Voters who have submitted mail ballots and upon certification it is determined that their ballot needed more information or clarification will receive a correspondence from the Board of Elections with notification that they have 7 days to correct the deficiency with the Board of Elections. Emergency voting began on Wednesday, October 14th in the 39 communities. As of 2:25 p.m. this afternoon, 54,986 registered voters in Rhode Island have voted in their city or town hall. It is important to note that 500 voters have voted in the last 30 minutes. The Board of Elections is very pleased by the turnout to date by the voters. We are projecting 158,000 voters will cast an emergency ballot prior to the end of the emergency voting period. We thank the General Assembly for passing the legislation to allow the process change to become effective during the 2020 elections. It is a benefit to the voters, the Board of Canvassers, and also to the Board of Elections. With regard to polling places and emergency in-person locations, all communities have been provided personal protective equipment, which includes hand sanitizer, masks, gloves, and social distancing placards and floor markers. Again, a special thank you goes out to the Rhode Island Emergency Management Agency for providing much of this material in support of the general election. The Board of Elections has enacted a robust call out to anyone that is interested in becoming a poll worker. While we have provided over 3,600 names of potential poll workers to all of the communities, we are still seeking anyone that may be interested in becoming a poll worker on November 3rd. We utilized a grant from Facebook to attract potential poll workers utilizing a set of advertisements. Upon receiving names of potential poll workers, we send the information daily to the local board of canvassers. In fact, today we sent 315 newly identified potential poll workers to the cities and towns. Poll worker training began on Monday, October 19th, and will conclude on Thursday, October 29th. Our training classes are conducted via Zoom due to the large number of individuals we are training during COVID times. The duration of our class lasts on the average 1.5 hours. Our classes are recorded, and we offer any attendee information so they can access the link to the video so that they may review the information that has been provided. The 39 communities in the state will be opening 421 precincts for the upcoming general election. Any voter can visit the Secretary of State's website or the Board of Elections website to inquire by using their address of their polling place within the city or town in which they are registered. All communities have been instructed by the Board of Elections that they must install signage on any location that has been used in the past, but will not be a polling place for this election, directing the voter to the location to where they shall be voting. Again, we are opening 421 locations in 366 buildings. We realize that this election has not been like any other in recent history. We felt it was important to provide polling place information to the public prior to the board giving its final approval. The staff believes these locations will be confirmed. However, they are subject to change, and we will notify the public of any changes in polling place locations. Beginning on Monday, October 19th, and through Friday, November 13th, the Board of Elections has had security provided 24 hours a day in our offices located in Cranston. Again, on Election Day, we will have 2 state police officers located in our building throughout the day to provide election security. Finally, election night reporting. The Board of Elections website will be displaying election results on the board's website upon the closing of the polls at 8 p.m. The 421 polling places will be sending unofficial results via modem to the board's election management system, which will then be transferred through an independent website to the Board of Elections website showing the results. The result of the emergency ballots cast at the 39 communities during the 20 days leading up to the election day will be transmitted to the election management system at 10 p.m. And the release of mail ballots results is a topic that will be discussed by the board at the upcoming meeting of the board on Monday, October 26th at 2 p.m. If anyone has any questions at this time, I will be happy to answer them for you. It's not.
Sorry, Steve, one more time.
Hi, Steve Blankett at the PRO.
when you say those 92,000 plus ballots have been counted or processed, what does that mean? Are they been counted?
No, they have not been counted. State law will allow us to count them once they are certified, but right now they have been processed, which means they have been put through our signature verifying sorting machine, which captures that the information from the barcode that the voter's ballot has been received by the Board of Elections. They have not been counted as of this conversation.
Does that mean you have checked the signatures and those ballots are valid signatures, or that is another step in the process?
I'm very sorry, but I can't understand what you're asking.
Does that mean that you check the signatures, Bob, or is checking the signatures another step in the process?
The checking of the signatures on the oath envelope with the signature contained on the central voter registration is a different step which actually started this afternoon at 1 p.m.
And that is when you would be able to tell a voter if they have a deficiency in their mail ballot that they need to cure starting that time?
That is correct.
Bob, Fitzpatrick, just so I understand, you're saying at 8 p.m. we're going to know about half of the votes on election night. We're going to know the votes cast in person. And what are the options for reporting the mail ballot results? They're going to be transferred at 10 p.m.? What are you going to discuss with the board about when to release those?
Okay. Yeah, part of your question is correct. The precinct ballot totals will be transmitted when the polls are closed via wireless modem. They will be unofficial results that will be posted to our website. At 10 p.m., we are asking the 39 boards of canvassers to transmit the results from the emergency voting machines when they closed at 8 p.m. We're asking them to hold the transmission until 10 p.m. so that it does not cross with the information coming in from the precincts.
Oh, those are the early.
Early in-person voting. He's referring to
I got you.
Emergency ballots. Now, mail ballots. Mail ballots have always been, the results of the mail ballots have never been released until all the mail ballots are counted. There is an agenda item for the board on Monday where they are going to discuss and vote if they should change their policy to change their policy to release partial results sooner or maintain their policy and not release results until after all ballots are counted.
And a follow-up on the early in-person, AKA emergency ballots that are in city and town halls, the votes that are in the machines in city and town halls now. What's the procedure for protecting the security of those machines and the ballots before election day?
Those machines are actually under guidance from the Board of Elections to the 39 boards of canvassers. They record numbers every night when they shut off the machine. They record the number of ballots that have been fed through the machine. They also confirm that number in the morning. Those machines are locked in a secure area within each and every city and town hall. All the ballots are locked and secured in the voting equipment.
Do you know if there's any kind of police presence from any of the agencies here?
Is there any police presence there, Bob?
I cannot comment on that. I don't have an answer.
How long before do you expect before we know the full results after election?
As soon as possible. Our goal is to finish tabulating mail ballots as quickly as possible after the polls close. You have to be aware that on election day, November 3rd, we will have 460 drop boxes located throughout the state of Rhode Island. Those ballots that must be in those boxes prior or at 8 p.m. are then locked and sealed and they are all transported to the Board of Elections the next day, where they are mail ballots, so they will go through the certification process before they are tabulated.
Just set expectations for voting, because you're talking about a day, what do you think?
At this point, I do not have a comment. My comment that I do have, though, as far as mail ballots, and as of right now, we have 113,567 of 175,439, and the ballots were initially mailed on October 5th. It is very clear that the voters in Rhode Island are voting these ballots and turning them in very quickly.
We take results on election day. Are those numbers going to be just in-person voting, or is that going to incorporate the mail ballots or any other?
Could you hear that, Bob?
I did. Could you repeat it, or someone repeat that to me?
The results that we'll see on election day, will those include mail ballots, or are those simply in-person election day votes?
Well, as I stated, they will include in-person results from the 421 locations. They will include the results from the ballots that are being cast daily in the cities and towns. The decision to release the mail ballot results is a topic as an agenda item on the Monday, October 26th meeting of the board at 2 p.m.
Are you guys specifically about the display of the results?
I think they can do it, yeah, once they display the results, you know, that just means for voting, or is that incorporate?
Now, I will comment that can you hear me?
Go ahead,
I
Bob.
would like you to know that when the results are posted to our website, there will be three columns. There will be the results of the election day. There will be a column for the result of the emergency voting totals, and then a total that will display the mail ballots.
You're not going to aggregate them?
Excuse me.
You're going to add them or total them?
They will have a grand total, yes, but there are going to be, you will be able to click on a download, and it will be able to show you how the grand total was derived. It will give you the total of the precinct, emergency, and mail ballots.